How's everybody doing? Ready for a team meeting? All right. It's a great day. Beautiful day, actually. Beautiful day. So, again, keeping with the theme of never having to hear Gentry Jones talk again, we have Christy Collins here from Bullseye Equipment. She's a local supplier in the area, and she has graciously volunteered to talk to you this morning, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to her first thing. Here you go, Christy.
Good morning. My name is Christy Collins, and I'm with Bullseye Equipment and Supply. We rent and sell construction equipment. We sell safety supplies, traffic control products, and many other job site supplies. We are a local and small business. We are located in Moncks Corner, South Carolina, and we have supplies on hand. I know you guys are probably ready to get to work, but I want to talk to you a little bit about communication and how important it is on the job site. So communication can be communicated verbally and non-verbally. Verbally would be more of spoken words. So forms of communication for verbal would be written, oral form. Non-verbal would be wordless messages, more like gestures. So if somebody comes by you and they, give you a thumbs up, so you know you're doing a good job. So has anybody ever heard that old saying, what you don't know can't hurt you? Guess what? It can. So I put together a couple examples, and I'm going to read them off to you because I couldn't remember them. So your supervisor tells you where to set up safety barriers, but because you did not listen carefully, you missed a spot, and as a result, your coworker falls and gets injured. The second example, you must train two coworkers to do a new task, but you mumble, use words they don't understand, and don't answer their questions clearly. So your coworkers, they do it incorrectly, and because of that, you end up having to work overtime. So nobody wants to work overtime, nobody wants to get injured, so communication is very important. Effective communication is a learned skill, and I put together 4 different skills to help you. So skill number 1 is to be engaged in the listener. Focus fully on the speaker, favor your right ear, avoid interrupting or trying to redirect the conversation to your concern. Show your interest in what's being said, try to set aside judgment, provide feedback. Skill number 2, pay attention to nonverbal signals. Be aware of individual differences. Look at nonverbal communication signals as a group. Use nonverbal signals that match up in your words. Use body language to convey positive feelings. Skill number 3, keep stress in check. Pause to collect your thoughts. Make a point to provide an example. Deliver your words clearly. Wrap up a summary. Skill number 4, assert yourself. Value yourself and your opinions. Know your needs and your wants. Express negative thoughts and receive feedback and positively. Learn to say no. Safety can be communicated indirectly in forms. Safety signs or posters on the job site can serve as a constant reminder of the importance of safety. So this morning we are doing a giveaway for you guys, but the first person that raises their hand, I'm going to pick out 4 different items on the job site, but the first person that can raise their hand will receive a model of a telehandler. So it's a Genie telehandler. So the 4 items are, don't raise your hand yet. So the four items are the safety data sheets, a first aid kit, a fire extinguisher, and the eye wash station. So whoever knows where those 4 items are on the job site, please raise your hand.
Wow.
I think it was. Was it him? All right, go ahead and stand up, sir. Right there. Yeah.
Fire extinguishers are electronics or around equipment, around anything like a generator. NCS sheet is in our office, all in the office, 1 in narcotics. Eye wash station as well in narcotics, a safety kit. And what's the last one? First aid kit as well in narcotics.
You get it right. Yeah. All right, well, come on up.
Congratulations, Carlos.
Well, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be here today.
Thank you, Christy. I appreciate it. Bill. You're a winner in my book, buddy. All right, PPC for the week, 76%. The awesome thing about that, guys, is now we're above that high performing line again. So again, thanks guys for being a high performing team. Really appreciate it. Quick schedule update, piles, got 189 remaining, so that puts us at 86%. Concrete on foundations, we're at 33%. Site works continuing over here on McLennan Banks on schedule. Still, we're at the northeast corner. We're still erecting, as well as we have started detailing this week. Good job. And ABG is continuing on the below grade waterproofing. All right, if I missed anybody, I apologize, but I do appreciate y'all doing a good job. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hand it off to, Christina's out, so we're gonna hand it off to Clint, AKA Sasquatch, and go ahead and let him give us an update.
All right, good morning.
Morning, Chewy.
All right, so we're sticking with the water conservation this month. A little fun fact, 75% of all water is in the household comes from the bathroom. So our challenge for the week, you can use it at home or here, or whenever you're using a water hose, don't always just let go of the nozzle. Go to the faucet and cut it off. So just remember that. Thank you.
Apparently, the shorter you are, the quicker or the more applause you get. So I'll be real quick. I just wanted to say and thank Christy for talking about communication. We hear that on almost every time we ask for plus deltas, and that goes no difference from last week. I just want to let everybody know we are looking and addressing these plus deltas that we get every week. We're not getting a lot in our suggestion box. So I want to appeal to y'all to, if you have a suggestion, you see something we can do better, please put it in the suggestion box so we can address it. It will help out a lot. Last week, I just wanted to say I got the opportunity to go up to Philadelphia to look at a very large, it's actually, I think it's about it's not about, it's $1.6 billion hospital project they're doing up there for University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia. That's right downtown. Very similar situation, hospitals surrounding it. And I spent the whole day, actually the evening before, the full day, and then the next morning with their team and watching their operations. And it helps me out a lot to see our competition and how they're working. And I will tell you, this team out here is outperforming any project I've looked at in the last, I'll say 3 years. I'm very, very proud of everything we're doing out here. I know y'all are dealing with a whole lot in a 3-acre site, and it's very tight, and I see that in the comments I'm getting. But we need to communicate very well. We need to work together. First, make sure we're safe and maintain the level of quality and production we're doing. It really is world class. And I've been doing this for 25 years now. I've built exclusively hospitals. And I will tell you, this team is where we need to be, and it's taken off as we're coming out of the ground. And I'm really excited. It's going to get a lot more hectic over the next 2 years as we add, quadruple the amount of people out here. But I hope using this system we're able to maintain that quality and production and safety that I'm seeing. So I just wanted to thank y'all for that. And do we have another drawing, or was that Christy? Okay. So Christy gave out the drawing, and again, we stick around up here if y'all have any other questions or we can help out in any way. And thank y'all very much. I appreciate everything y'all are doing. Y'all have a safe week.